Can bicycles help the Philippines reduce poverty and protect the environment at the same time? A social entrepreneur there says his line of high-end bicycles made of locally grown bamboo can do just that. From Manila, reporter Jason Strother tells us more about the company called Bambikes.
Brian Benitez McClellan is passionate about bicycles. But when the 29-year-old Filipino-American heads out onto the streets of Makati City, he does so on a different type of ride. His bike is made of bamboo. McClellan says it's one of the most environmentally friendly materials available.
Bamboo is a pretty incredible material. In the plant kingdom, it grows really rapidly and absorbs tons of carbon dioxide. So from that perspective, it's a very renewable resource. And then in a performance level, it's got the characteristics of naturally vibration dampening pole structures, which really absorb the road chatter and road buzz and make for a super smooth ride.
In 2010, McClellan founded Bambike, a company that turns locally sourced bamboo into bike frames. He sold around 100 of these high-end bicycles since then.
We're here in the Bambike garage, and we've got a number of different working prototypes as well as finished products ready for sale. Each one has different characteristics. Personally, in the city, I typically use the road geometry on the single speeds, and that does a good job bopping around here and there when it's in the urban setting.
But the Bambike workshop is located out in the countryside in the town of Victoria, Tarlac Province, 130 kilometers from Metro Manila. Out here, the bamboo is harvested from farms as well as directly from the wild. Bambike's workers cut, treat, and turn the wood into the specialized bike frames. The finished products aren't cheap. They start at around $1,200, but McClellan says much of the profit goes back to this poor community.
We can produce world-class certified bamboo bicycles for the global market while keeping jobs at home here in the rural provincial areas so that the workers can stay with their families and have gainful employment.
One of the men in the community who Bambike employs is 46-year-old Remigio Manalato Jr.
Bambike has a very grateful job. You cannot go any around the area. We just work here, not just construction. We work under the sun. That's very hard. So Bambike is very great job. I'm thankful that our president bring here the Bambike.
Finding long-term employment for Victoria's residents is a challenge, say local officials. Many of the municipality's 60,000 inhabitants work in rice farming, which doesn't yield year-round work. Candido Guillaume is Victoria's mayor. He says, like in many other rural parts of the Philippines, poverty here is endemic.
Only have 4 months of work, and the remaining 8 months they do not have work. So that's why the cycle of poverty goes on and on.
Mayor Guillaume and Bambike's Brian Benitez McClellan see the mutual benefits of working together. Already, some of Victoria's farmers are planting bamboo propagules or seedlings. And Guillaume says this easily renewable crop will in the long term increase their livelihoods.
This is an alternative program wherein we can provide people with work. They plant, they cut, they produce propagules of bamboos. We pay them 15 pesos, and that's good enough for them. And the good thing is, after producing the propagules, we bring them back this bamboo and plant it in their own backyard. So in the near future, for 3 years, hopefully, they can cut it up and make money out of it.
Brian Benitez McClellan visits one of the bamboo nurseries the town supports. He says in just a couple years, this tree will be strong enough to be harvested.
Bamboo is arguably the greenest building material on Earth. Bamboo is as strong as steel if you use the right species. It's very durable, really strong, and can stand up to the demands needed by a bicycle frame.
McClellan says bamboo can be used to build a lot more than just bike frames. He hopes Bambike is just the start of a bamboo revolution in the Philippines.
And that's all for this edition of Asia Calling, your window on Asia. For more stories from our correspondents around the region, visit our website, asiacalling.org. I'm Rebecca Henschke. Thanks for your company. Goodbye for now.